Hello. If you're watching this video, it's probably because your ex has broken up with you and you're finding out a way to get her back. My name's Henry Ludgate. I help men get their ex back. I've worked with many men over the last few months, and we're having great success implementing these tactics that I'm going to tell you guys on YouTube now to reach a broader amount of dudes so we can all help each other. What we're going to talk about today is when an ex finally does reach out and what to do. Now, women are tricky because they are never going to reach out to you directly saying, I miss you, I want you, I love you. You might get like a drunk text or something like that. But listen, that's not what we want. What we want is these women that have left us to prove to us that they actually do want us back because they're going to be testing the waters. You've If you've implemented what I talked about with no contact and the fading effect bias, you're going to start creating mystery in their mind. They're going to get curious and intrigued, and they are going to message you. Now, with my personal experience, at around the 3 month mark, after doing no contact, completely off the grid, didn't look at any of her stuff, didn't talk to her, didn't message her, didn't say happy birthday, nothing, nada, nothing, no contact. She reached out to me to give back some of my clothes. It was some rings. And I knew after doing the research that I'd done that you want to see some energy from your ex. You don't want some sort of blasé reach out like you're not together anymore. If she's going to try to show you or try to get back in your life, she needs to actually give you a proper good signal that it's the green light for you to go ahead. Because if you come back and show that you're still the same guy you were, you're too clingy and you're too accepting, she will either take advantage of that and realize she can do whatever she wants and she's got you on the hook forever, or she's going to get the ick and she's not going to want to even pursue a path with you because she knows that you haven't changed and you're still that same weak guy. You haven't developed yourself in the meantime. She really is giving you an opportunity here to show your strength in the same way that women always give you opportunities to show your strength with shit tests. You know what I mean? Like they might get bitchy, and it's all about how you react in those moments to prove to them that they're with a strong, capable man that is safe to be with. You know what I mean? They can act out, and you're not going to leave them or you're not going to get angry at them. Really, at the end of the day, women sometimes in their core femininity are just little girls and they're looking for a protector. So, going back to when she first reaches out, if she reaches out with some bullshit like that, you want to keep it cool, you want to keep it light, you want to be positive, but you don't want to go for a meetup straight away. You don't want to be leaping at the opportunity like she's a god and you just need to be with her. In my situation, I didn't even go for the meetup at that point. I waited longer. You know what I mean? I turned her sort of away there. I said, yeah, cool, that'd be good to get that stuff, but we'll figure it out at a later date. I never messaged her. Be nice, be calm, be cool, but seem like you're busy, seem like you got your own shit going on. Be a little nonchalant. Do you know what I mean? If you previously showed her that when she broke up with you, if you were begging and pleading, well, you want to be really fucking far away from looking like that again. You know what I mean? Turn it down. You know, if you're desperate, meet up with her. I know a lot of you are desperate. Um, but I would say if it's not a high enough interest or she's not interested in like catching up while you do it, if she's just saying she wants to get rid of some shit of yours, maybe she does. If it's really recent to the breakup, maybe she does just want to rid the house of your shit so she can forget you. You need to let her do that. So let her drop the stuff off. You don't even have to see her. What we're looking for is her reaching out maybe on your story or something like that, poking the bear, seeing if you're going to give her an opportunity that she can catch up and meet up. And that is when you'll be going for your first date. Rule of thumb number one, make sure that it's a high intrigue, that she's putting in a bit of effort, that she's showing you that she's interested. If she's doing anything less than that, it is not worth it at this point in time to try, because she hasn't had enough time to miss you properly, and be scared that you might move on to someone else. That is really the aim of the game here, creating anxiety within her instead of you. It's not a game. I know I say creating anxiety, but that is just how it is. Um, all right, guys, that's all from me today. First link in the description is going to be a 72-hour survival guide for getting an ex back. It's going to cover everything you should be doing within the first week. So if you've got a fresh breakup, go check that out. And alternatively to that, if you really want some help, I have a course available. Link in the description. It's going to cover all that we just talked about and like 40 other modules. Everything dealing with mindset, attraction, polarity, how to speak to women, what energy to come off with. And it actually entails and incorporates a lot more things than just specifically getting an ex back. So you're going to learn a lot more about women in general. You're going to learn about your own body and fitness and health if you need it. And also the mindset transformation that needs to happen and the beliefs that you currently hold that are limiting your success with women and your girlfriend, and give you a lot more information and knowledge. One thing I recommend and that you have to do is, if you're in this situation, drop the ego, learn more. Okay? You need all the help you can get right now because clearly you couldn't hold it together with your girl. So that resource is there. If you don't want to purchase that, have a look at the free guide. But really, what would you pay to get her back? All right, I'll see you in the next